Okay. Yeah, and what do you call this back here? What you did back here?
So this is called, where we put the name of the car in, we put the rust bucket. So we're going to paint the car sort of the same color, and then we're going to take acid and roll down the car and make everything sort of rusty again, make it look old, and then we're going to clear coat over top of this, and then we put the name of the car with what we call a bead roller. We use a tool called a bead roller, and we bead roll the name inside of to make it look like a giant license plate on the back of the car.
And so basically this right here, the space frame part is in the back, so there's a bead from the front since they're using the front part of it. Is that correct?
Their space frame will go all the way to the front.
Front, okay, so basically.
We don't have it
So
we're using the tires and everything out of the front of the car.
Oh, okay.
The car that they designed, the actual frame, the tubular frame will go all the way to the front of the car.
Okay, and that's the part you have in the classroom.
Yeah. So this is the back half of the car. So this is what another thing you'll have to design. It's all going to be off of points. So if this is called a cradle, your points will be each side. You got 4 points to the cradle. That's what you'll make your tubular frame off of, those 4 points.
The tubular bars from your space frame design are required to connect to the 4 key points on your rear cradle assembly. The connecting points need to be nearly a perfect fit. I've included this image and the chart with the correct measurements on the website for you to review to get the exact measurements for your design.
This car, the back half of the car is going to have what we call coilovers. So these coilovers sit inside of the lower control arm like this, and they'll have to have a base plate that they'll come down and sit on because this is what supports the weight of the car.
Okay, this is an image of a Dodge Challenger rear suspension. The green arrows are pointing to the 4 mounting points of the cradle that will be used to connect your space frame tubular bars. The white arrows are pointing to the coil over position, which will support the weight of your space frame car or space frame truck. Remember, you have the option to design a car or a truck. These reference points are crucial when designing and linking your space frame car and truck.
Same thing with your shock. Instead of having a strut tower, you're going to have a tower for this shock to go up in so the car will have, it'll have that shock absorber in it. So your shock on the back of the car will come up through right here. It's basically you have independent suspension, you have 4 link, so you can see your linkages. You got a link here, you got a link here, you got a link there, you got a lower control arm, and this is what we consider a 4-link suspension.
Okay.
And then it also has coilovers.